Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we got a bit of a different stream. You could see it already. I just needed to make sure it would launch properly during some tests. We had some weird errors going on, but you can even see my mouse is like funny on here. Old games don't do really well. Like there are some ports for old games that are strange still. But anyways, we're going to start some Dead Space today because I've just kind of been in the mood for some, and hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, then I'll just cancel the stream and I'll try and find like the disc from my PlayStation 3. I need to find my collection of PS3 games. I think they're at my parents' actually. But I need to find my collection of PS3 games because I found out that I can capture card that pretty easily. So if I find that, then I got a bunch of old games that I want to go back and play again. And, I might as well stream them. The screen's gonna freeze for a minute, but I gotta fix this real quick because I can't see the chat properly. MGS4 stream? Yeah, that is possible because I have all of the Metal Gear Solids, so we could do Metal Gear as a series for the channel, which is something I wanted to do.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
I really hope this works, because I had to turn VSync off and whatnot to like get this to load right. And then like when I launched the game while Streamlabs was open, the game would freeze my computer completely, so if I didn't have Task Manager open on a second screen, then I was stuck permanently.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her.
It seems to be doing
Don't worry,
okay.
we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I get it. I figured either like people were busy or they're still trying to avoid spoilers themselves. I figured I should probably wait for that stream.
Silicon, osmium. Now, where is she?
At least like maybe a couple more months or something. Or I'll go back and play the old God of Wars in the meantime.
So that's Ishimura.
Also a part of PS3 streams. Because I can play God of War 1, 2, and then 3 on the 5. Because I have the remaster.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Oh yeah, God of War 3. We can play this shit.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if the power's low.
Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
God, I love Dead Space. I can't wait for the remake to come out, because it's technically in like 2 months. Because you've got all of this month, December, and then the end of the new end of January.
You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
And if you're curious about whether or not I would play something like Callisto Protocol, I've heard a lot of really good things, and there's also like promising stuff considering the lead game designer for the original Dead Spaces is working on that.
Are you
But
insane? Abort!
I'm gonna wait for it to come out before I buy it. I want to see exactly how it looks and plays and whatnot first. Oh yeah, I hope that's not. Oh, you can see my mouse on there. That's weird.
What?
I hope it's not like too loud.
What were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down. Let's get to work. Corporal,
Looks
report.
pretty good on PC. Not gonna lie.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost
I
comms
got
and
graphics
autopilot.
quality
It'll take
turned
some
up
time to
All
fix.
right.
pretty good.
Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
I didn't maximize everything just, you know, for sake of
Hold still, Isaac. I'm
staving
thinking of
off
everyone's work with the
crashes.
ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
That guy's eyes are like red. See that? I don't remember that. Oh god, look at that. The pan around to the original engineer suit.
Use run to move quickly.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Xbox commands. Even though I'm playing this with my PS5 controller, because I have no good controller to hook up to the PC anymore. Unfortunately, my Xbox, the Xbox controller I bought, fucking the stick got really bad drift. Oh damn it! I gotta be careful with the mouse here because it's gonna drag around. But the stick got
Guess the
really
power's
bad
down
drift
everywhere.
where I just couldn't use it anymore.
Isaac,
And then
get
with the
over here and hack the door
PS4
pad.
controller, an old PS4 controller I have, it dies a little too fast. But like if you plug it in, it like the cable wants to fall out. If it falls out, you can't move or do anything for like 5 seconds, which fucks games up too. But the PS5 seems to be doing good. And then that, like, I can plug into a wall thing if I need it charged while I play. So, this game was always genuinely too scary for me. Got over Bioshock and I can never with this game. Oh yeah, Dead Space, I remember this was one of the breakout titles for like the PlayStation 3 if I
Seems like
remember
everyone's trying to
correct.
pack and hurry.
Because I remember when my household got a PlayStation 3.
Yeah?
Um,
There's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any
This was one of the
broadcasts.
first games that I saw on it,
That's
and I used to watch my dad play,
Isaac,
and
log in and see what you
it
can
made me
find.
afraid of
And
air vents
get that
big
other
time.
online.
Like, and it made me afraid of like sounds in the dark and shit like that. This game introduced me
Look,
to
if we
being
all
afraid
cooperate, we can
as
figure
a
this out a lot
child.
sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
I gotta go here, right? Okay.
System to find your next objective.
But yeah, like, that's this. But yeah, this game introduced me basically to the concept
That
of
doesn't look good.
monsters and fear
Taking a lot of damage.
beyond like what Resident Evil
The traffic
had
system's
for me at the
offline.
time.
Getting around
That
can
was
be
like the
difficult.
scariest thing at the time for
Air
me.
seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
What the hell was that?
The Necromorphs.
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration
The
system
Necromorphs
restarted.
are a different breed. It's horror.
Everybody
It's body
relax.
horror. You know, they're hard to
What was
look
that?
at.
Did you hear
It's nasty.
Not sure.
You couldn't imagine that happening.
The hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Jesus! Open fire! Open fire! Get the power!
Come on. Come on. Got it.
Isaac, get the hell out of there!
The door's
Time to go.
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Ooh. He almost got me. is popping off right now. Yeah, I cannot wait to see the remake. I'm going to play the shit out of the remake for sure. Because, like, the amount of exploration and, like, the fact that basically the game is completely different now. Like, it's going to be so much more, like, dynamic and all that jazz. Like, there will be so much stuff you can do. And every playthrough can be slightly different, you know? It kind of makes me curious. But it kind of makes me curious, like, what we're going to be looking at when it comes to speed runs. Because, oops, wrong one. Because if there's random elements... Oh god, he got caught in the door. Oh, a complete remake. Like, totally, like, new engine, new graphics, you know, complete remodels, expanded area and exploration, as well as in some of the things that they showed off the fact that there's going to be dynamic changes to the game. So stuff like enemy encounters will change the longer you linger in certain areas. Going, like, backtracking to get more resources later. Areas will be repopulated with different hostiles. There's also a new anxiety system where essentially, you know how Isaac's breathing, you know, when you're running and stuff, he starts to get, like, winded the more your action doing stuff. There's this anxiety system where essentially the more encounters you have with necromorphs and more damage you take, there's going to be, you know, essentially Isaac's going to become, like, scared and shit, and the odds of things happening becomes more likely because you're on edge.
Because of the quarantine. Now we have to get to the bridge, but first we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with the tram?
Do you know,
the data board is fried.
Essentially, a good way to describe it, if you know
There's
it.
also a broken
Like,
tram blocking
if you
the
know
tunnel
Left
that
4
needs to be
Dead,
repaired.
or more probably better examples like Left 4 Dead 2,
Everything is
where
on
they
the other
really
side of
got
the
it
quarantine.
down
We
like
can't
that.
reach it from here.
Left 4 Dead's enemy, like, AI director, where it bases what comes at you on, like, what you're doing.
And I'll help you find
The game is always going to know what Isaac's doing, what his anxiety level's at, what his health is at, and it's going to send enemies and make encounters in certain spots at you accordingly. So it's going to be essentially a dynamic experience every time, because, oh, if you play really well, then the game is just going to get harder and harder, knowing because you have better resources, you're kicking ass. Just like Left 4 Dead does. You know, the better you do at Left 4 Dead, the more zombies show up, the more special infected, stuff like that. And I've always thought that was a really cool design model. Did I save? Okay, it worked. I couldn't tell if it actually worked or not. But yeah, so it's essentially going to be the AI director for Left 4 Dead in Dead Space. And I feel like that's huge. The body didn't fall, but it's okay.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That
I'm
should do
supposed
the
to go
job.
up this way first.
Conserve ammo by dismembering enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
Yep. That also, too, alongside of their remodeling and stuff, they showed off, like, a lot of, like, the dismemberment system, rather than it being a lot more locked onto joints. Essentially, think of necromorphs have, like, multiple layers, like a human does. You know, you have your skin, musculature, and you go down to the bone. necromorphs are gonna have the same thing, where their whole body basically can peel away when you shoot at it. The same with their joints can break off at any spot. This guy's super long. So rather than them only breaking around like the shoulders and the elbow joints, you can shoot it in the forearm and it'll cut there. Kind of stuff. Am I able to do this yet? Or am I ahead? Okay, I'm too far ahead. But yeah, so they're really making the game like dynamic and stuff like that. Like normally, like I try and be careful when it comes to like pre-ordering games and like getting too hyped and stuff. Which I mean, it's always a good idea to just be realistic. But they've really showed a lot of it, and that's what makes me feel better. They didn't just say it when they said it; they showed you it when they did it. Or when they said it. This nothing's X, which is not X on this, I'm guessing it's Stasis was always such a cool thing, I thought.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
There's an item here. What's money? Can't see shit. Ninja Gaiden collection. I've never played Ninja Gaiden, but I heard it's really hard but really fun.
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Oops, wrong button. Oh, necromorph.
Listen up, alright, Flash. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the auto load is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. Look at this piece of shit off the tracks. It's gonna jam up the whole system.
Pretty simple puzzle, but I remember back in the day being a smidge confused by it.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
It always feels good when you're able to just have fun with the game, you know? I feel like that's a lot of what we're missing nowadays with games, is I feel like there's almost a little too much focus with, like, you know, being the best in, like, a multiplayer environment and stuff. I miss when, like, games were really, like, single-player focused, like, because when you make a good single-player game, you can really focus on balancing and like around your one character. And I mean, multiplayer games are great and all. Like one of the things I really miss Dead Space related and multiplayer is Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2's multiplayer was fucking great. Can I just say, if you never got to experience it, you missed out big time. I wish they would bring it back, or make it like player-to-player servers or something. Those were different times.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
This room Used to be the bane of my existence as a kid. I hated this room. Basically, any big open areas where enemies can sneak up behind you in this game are the worst, because they will. They will try
Isaac, it's Kendra.
their best
It
to
looks
get
like the door
behind
to
you.
the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
I'm glad I was able to get this working. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get this to stream proper. Which thankfully the physics, at least thus far, have been behaving. Because the PC port for this game is kind of notorious for having weird physics issues. Vibes a little bit. Actually, it's kind of funny. Doom 3 it's not like your average game, of course, like, you know, it's a lot like a survival horror game. Why'd that guy go flying like that? Just busted out behind me. Better grab the stuff. They are kind of reminiscent now that you say that. I want this. Emergency supplies. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's a health kit. Yeah, Dead Space has a really funny history because, because it's a trilogy of games, you know, like with every series, there's a lot of people have their favorites, as well as, like, I feel like almost every series has, like, a bad egg in there somewhere. Not always, but, like, a lot do. And this is definitely no exception. Like, this game, the Dead Space series has stuff about it. Specifically, like, that's Dead Space 3 is the, like, ugly duckling trilogy, right? But even then, like, Dead Space 3 wasn't, like, completely garbage. Like, in retrospective, it's, like, gameplay-wise, it's not that bad of a game. It's just the story. I feel like it suffered a lot. They made it... They went, like, a weird, sad route, I feel like, for Isaac, beyond what you'd hope. I don't know. Where's the path? But, yeah, like... But, like, if you think about it, so Dead Space 1 is, like, the horror game. Also, did I get the item that I needed, or am I missing something? This is some extra. But, like, Dead Space 1 is the horror game. Dead Space 2 is, like, the perfection between the horror... Oh, I see that. Dead Space 2 is the perfection of the horror and action... Oh, damn it, I didn't go back up. Is the perfection of the horror and action mix, where it's scary, but also, like, okay, well, we've seen a thing or two, so now we're able to, like, really get it together and fight these things without it being as, you know, scary to us as an audience and for our character. But as well, oh my God. But as well, you go on to like Dead Space 3, and that one felt like it took a lot more of a action turn of events. And I mean, I think there was some good things about it. Definitely. One thing that was definitely weird is you had to straight up fight guys with guns at certain points, so that was definitely a weird like change of pace for the series. I think there's a dude coming, but I oh god, because I'm about to use the punch. Let's up the damage capacity for this thing, and then we'll move on. And then next thing we'll do is we'll start working on the rig for health and
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
this isn't the right elevator. Oh shit, you scared me. See that guy coming. Wasn't really worth it, but my favorite gun in this is the plasma cutter. I really wanted. Oh shit! He fucking rounded that corner like a man. See that fucking shadow? Fucking scaring me and stuff. Data board is missing. Oh, I gotta do this first. Give them the key, and then they print me the data board.
Now online.
Oh well, I put the data board in
Shipwide
that
tram system reinitialized. All trams now
I
operational.
want that.
Tram arriving
I want
at
that
the
done
next
right there.
station. Quarantine lifted.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a
Sports
mission to complete,
Illustrated.
and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
Let's go. Yeah, I know. She's completely like self-sabotaging the mission with the pessimism about their survival. I know the odds are kind of stacked against them, yeah, but you want to try and keep optimistic but be realistic. I get it, you know. Hammond's just working with the information you got. That's all you can do. But what is it? I was just thinking. Oh, that was another thing they said in the remake that I'm excited about. Oh, look at that little fucker go. But they're making new ways, essentially. That guy's gonna be an issue later. Oh shit. Where'd the ammo go? I think I lost it.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
But, oh, yeah. Let's do a save real quick, sure. I'm gonna also try and see how long I can go, without dying if I can. Not that, like, I'm a pro at the game or anything, but, you know, might as well, I got a bunch of them. But, you know, I've been playing this game for a long time, I beat it at least twice. You know, I've been watching it since it came out in 08. Oh, hello! But it has been a long time since I played too, so it's been at least like 5 or 6, no, probably like 7. It's probably been like 7 years since I've played this game. There we go, yeah, I forgot. That was, seeing the tram go reminded me of one of the things they said about the remake, is that they're adding more ways to, the new way to travel is getting back and forth to an area might not always be the tram. You might, in a lot of cases, be able to travel to a different area by flying in zero-G. There we go.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home.
It's gone.
It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
Very unscary.
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it.
Ooh,
Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Creepy thing. I like it. Very unterrifying, very unscary. Oh yeah, I hope those fucking bars aren't like really in the way. If you don't like seeing those in like the corner or whatever, don't be afraid to tell me, because I'll probably just take them away. I don't know how else to encourage maybe like subscribing other than just, you know, playing or whatever, which, you know, that's always like, you know, But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's one of those it's a tuber thing to do. Anyway. It's my immersion. Also says round 1 because the first, I forgot, like, New Game Plus is a pretty big thing in this. Oh no. Here's what I was worried about. Is it gonna do it? It was a little bit.
It's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this for you. Can I go now?
Use kinesis to move or
Wants to
throw
take me.
objects.
Just shut up.
Oh shit. We just had a very sincere, like, sad moment of this person just fucking died, and now they, as soon as they laid down to die, they flopped. This is because I have VSync off, I'm pretty sure. Also because the game's running at like 60 frames a second. Will it let me go back? No. Okay. I guess there's just a chance later on, because there's a secret achievement in this game. For like... do I go with the level 2 suit? I think I go with the suit. Because otherwise I'm gonna get fucking annihilated in a swarm. Because I won't have any armor. Oh, you can hear the physics just going crazy out there. But, yeah, like, because this game, you know, it's an older game, and it was meant to run at 30 frames a second. Whenever you run this game at 60 frames, it will, like, the physics on things will start to, like, freak out because it's moving twice as fast. And the momentum, like pushes into that, so... I might just, you know what, actually, I'm just gonna say, I have so much med. I had so many of those meds. I'll sell a couple of those, and then I'll get the pulse rifle early that way. There we go. Now I have 2 guns.
Red weapon icon. Mean your weapon has no ammo in its clip. Pick up schematics to add items to the store.
Oh. There's a schematic? Oh, it's that, isn't it? Flamethrower? Okay. I need to actually do that now, because that's just gonna take up inventory space. Oh god. This is more what we're used to seeing on Isaac. It's a little more armor. Also, I have a timer set because I gotta like get going at like 3 o'clock today.
We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You'll have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
Hero jelly? It works. Alright, so I gotta go that way first. It's telling me.
All weapons have an alternate firing mode.
Just now they're telling me that? I didn't. Oh shit, I know this room. Also, why do they have a diagram of that? Never really thought of that before.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Shit. Silly. We're moving through the vents. Hear 'em.
Quarantine lifted.
Looting. Shoot.
What in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness, the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor. Terrence. There will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
Well, that's what worries me.
Biological prosthetics. Get a fake arm.
Come on! Come on! Let me out! No!
Somehow I remember there being more blood. Credits, or actually plasma. Babies. Like this.
Alright, that thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pads to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Ooh, I missed. Felt like it wanted me to look at that then. Oh. There you go. One node. Oops.
Use kinesis on heavy objects that display this symbol.
Yep. I thought there was something different there. Remembered it differently. Oh, you can't actually pull it or push it over there. Oh, it's not. There, I take it. It's oh, I'm dumb. The slot's like right here. It was big battery. What an interesting idea. It's time. Schematic. Pulse rounds. Okay, cool. You can now buy military ammo at the store. It's random citizen. Oh, that's still locked. But I got a couple nodes, so while I'm thinking about it. And the next one we get, we'll put into the, if we get like a couple, we'll put one into health, and then maybe we'll keep the plasma, so. Plasma cutter is just my most useful tool. It's the one I feel most comfortable with.
Your air meter will appear when you are in a vacuum.
Oh god. Spinning around in the air.
As you know, the Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boost will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
Your ammo capture will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Oh, there he goes.
Exiting zero gravity.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
There you are. Oh god. Oh, you're still alive. Ah, shit. And now I want the health over there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's full.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh shit. Well. That was another thing too, if you jump into like space, you die.
Exiting zero
So like,
gravity.
don't jump into a void.
Entering vacuum.
Ever. Mine racks.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh. They're not the easiest ones to kill, but if you catch them in the right spot, they are. How do I get in this? Oh, I need a power node to get. I see. Small button. Oh, wrong button again. It's triangle. It's the wrong thing anyway, but I can't get in there. I don't think there was anything that special other than like an audio log. The ammo, which I already have full ammos. Oh shit. That was almost certain death I just walked into. I was gonna say, I thought I remembered there being fucking snot monsters here. Fuck those guys. Because if all of them would have jumped on me, that was it. I was dead. I could not have. There was no way with this much health I could have shooken them off fast enough. It's the last little trick to get ya. I don't really need this. The mines are nice, but I don't really need it. There's the new item. And buy power nodes as well. I bet you could probably just play this game with just the plasma cutter. Probably. Shouldn't have stood so close to that. That moved metal when
Okay, you're through.
split me in
Should be
half.
clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
The morgue.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. God. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. Christ. And record him.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Sure. So you stay back, you creature. O2 tank, no, that's concerning. There's another node door. I don't have one, do I? Oh, I don't.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Going down
My
the
name is
hall
Eileen
first.
Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Paris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Shit! I saw that guy's arm in my peripherals. I might have to drop this as well. It's confusing. Why? Get out of the wall. Okay. That woman woke up by herself and then she encountered someone that murdered a nurse in psychosis. Sawing him up and then killed herself. A lot of audio logs. Never really read the audio logs, not gonna lie. Or the text logs, I mean. Never really read those, not gonna lie. I know a little bit about the lore of Dead Space. I mean, they don't start as monsters technically. Like it's a psychosis at first.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Surely. Oh, I know this. I need to be quick. Because, yeah, those fucking, these guys, that's what happened. He turned that guy on the table
and they look good.
into a necromorph, which...
I'll start accessing the captain's records
right now.
That's the captain,
yeah.
Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
But if bodies do not have heads, then they can't turn into a necromorph. They can't be turned into a necromorph if you cut off all their limbs while they're still a corpse. That's why I've been like stomping bodies out, which even though technically speaking I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually affect anything before, but now if you see bodies, make sure they don't have a head at least, or both their arms, and then they can't turn into a necromorph. At least not usually. Less bodies, the better. Guys that get turned like that are a lot tougher too. Kind of like Uber forms or whatever. Can't remember exactly what they're called in that form, but pure necromorph.
Isaac! Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Health upgrade now. Because I don't think I can next area. And I want more health, definitely. I remember I used to be obsessed with that space as a kid. So cool, the armor, weapons, necromorphs were such an interesting thing. Something that we never really saw before. Not really. Or at least I had never seen before.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
Ah, I recognize this area.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
I'm not really saying anything. Oh, that's floating. That's interesting. Itch on my face. One hand aims that shit too. Oops. Oops, I pressed the wrong button 2 times. I accidentally fired because I hit my leg, but this was a misclick. Thought it killed me for a second there. It did not, thankfully. Still more walking around this place though. It's not over yet. Really? I'm so full on ammo. It's this pulse rifle stuff.
Never should have let him live. Never should have let him live.
Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck.
Henderson said they were coming. We never should have let him live.
Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
Ooh, I need that. That's the best weapon in the game right there. Best weapon in the game. You only need like 2 or 3 weapons. Tops. You really don't need all 4.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading.
But
it's only a
the
quarter full,
Ripper
but that's
and the
enough to
pulse
restore orbit
rifle
once
are
you bring the engines online.
That's like the loadout, I'm telling you.
False alarm. Thought I saw something.
False alarm. I thought I saw something. You probably did. Music was a little too hyper there. This feels way shorter. I lost it. Oops. Dropped it. It sounded like I heard someone say someone's coming. Swear, it sounded like someone said someone's coming. Like up here. This game's so fucking cool. Aw, oh, damn it. It didn't work. It was a lot weaker though. So even I suppose even then, if you don't actually dismember them fully, then they're at least significantly weaker. Oh, I know. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. If I get on this fucking store, I'm gonna get grabbed from behind or something. I remember this shit. There's a necromorph hidden somewhere. I just can't remember what way it comes from. The fucking music. I swear to God, man, I swear to God, I'm gonna get grabbed off this shit. Give it to me quick. I'm on edge. I'm on edge. Let's get out of here. Bastards. Fucking playing the scary music. Oh, and there's two double vents. Double vent in this elevator, too. An air can? It was.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
This is a arena encounter 100%. Let me drop this, get some extra ripper blades, because that's a useful gun. I don't know if I have any nodes, though, do I? I have one. Oh, I need the telekinesis module right now. Capacity on that, sure. And then the next one will go for damage on the Ripper.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Are we good?
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Ugh, meat door. It's nasty. A gold semiconductor, we're taking that. Some of this action on. Case. We don't have too crazy amount of time yet either, so.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh
Entering
man.
zero gravity.
I know this. Fuck this room. Oh, dude. Okay. I know this room. Fuck this room. Let's see. Oh shit. Look at all these dudes T-pose spinning. I just want them to go in different directions. There we go. That's better. so weird. With the blood.
Generator module attached. Restored.
Where though? There you are.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
Wait, why vacuum? Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this part.
You're doing
I hate
great,
this
Isaac.
part.
Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. I fucked up. God damn it. That's how I died.
Activated. Re-establishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored.
I don't know why I thought that would work. Oh shit. Okay. We have to run toward it. That's right. Stupid fucking part. God damn it.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
Okay. Nope. We out. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked. Okay. We gotta wait for one more rotation, so. Oh, that was such an unnecessary death. I don't know why I thought I could just go straight to it like that, but that was pretty funny though. Are we gonna make it?
Exiting
Okay. Oh shit, I forgot. I really hope I can switch to the pulse rifle. Beer. Bastard. Oh, that was funny though. That was funny. Don't you pull me off the bench, fucking man. Little shits. It was an environmental death. It was environmental. It's different. God. I need to be careful what buttons I press when. Because I accidentally used one of my medkits. Which I didn't think you could do. I didn't think you could actually accidentally use one. I thought it was only
Isaac!
if you're missing health.
Can you hear me? It's Kendra. They attacked me, I ran for it, and Hammond just... he just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I've barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Hear that? It's very faint, but there's a heartbeat. Oh, I'm not meant to go that way. Am I going this way? Fuck.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, there was another one.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh, this area is wild. I want to check this first. How could a necromorph not pop up in there? You can't sprint on this stuff, you gotta be careful. Christ almighty. It's fucking horrifying.
This is Temple. Screw the engine. I can't restart it by myself, and with all the other shit going on, it's obvious this is sabotage. I'm heading for the bridge, and then I need to find Elizabeth. I gotta get her off this ship. It's not safe.
And hopefully, like, this stuff isn't just, like, straight up acid, you know? Was there a necromorph? It's even... be free. Hopefully. What I hope, anyway. You know, if you're killing these guys that look like they're human or whatever, they can do this. Hope that, you know, they can move on now or whatever. I have the same philosophy with zombies. A lot of the time is I worry that when you get turned into a zombie, you're still in there a little bit. So all you could do is just sit and watch your body do these horrible things that you would normally never do. It's fucked up. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna see where we are, because I don't have much time left before I have to skedaddle, but we're gonna see where I'm at. Because I might be able to get one. Nah, okay. I will see what I can do. Okay. Just remember to gently. If you accidentally if you shoot those guys in the gut, in their big belly, they have a bunch of those snotty-looking creatures in their gut, and you do not want to release those in the wrong place. Because they catch, like I said, if a full horde of them catches you, if you didn't like upgrade your health at all or anything like that, you are fucked. You're just straight screwed. Okay. We'll do this last encounter and then we are going to stop. Because I think there's one last thing to do here.
Please stand by.
You're still alive, mate. Should use the small one. Sometimes I don't trust the auto heal, because if you're missing enough health, the game will just use the biggest healing item you have, and you don't always want to do that, because, you know, I want to save that large health until later in the game. Or if it does get used, it gets used in an emergency, not while I'm just casually here, you know what I'm saying? Damn it.
Engines firing.
Let's get out of here.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news. Get a tram to the bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it. I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, we are going to have to call it there, because I do have work today. Not sure when I'm gonna come back for a stream again, but I just wanted to get some done because I know I've been slacking off, you know. I played God of War yesterday, and it was a good stream. Oh yeah, I forgot. But I had a good time yesterday with God of War. And I feel like that went pretty well. But I feel like I'm having more fun with Dead Space, as well as I feel like more people are inclined to actually watch rather than God of War, because a lot of people are wanting to experience that on their own, which I'm totally fine with. Like, that's great. I love that people are getting in the game. I've been super into God of War, you know, since I was a child. So Ragnarok was a huge thing, and I tried really hard to avoid spoilers. I was glad I was able to complete that game without it. But since we have some viewers that want to get through the game without seeing, you know, first, then I will actually just wait on that, because, you know, most people are gonna want to do it. And if you are watching, there are bigger YouTubers right now anyway. So, but if you want to watch me, don't worry, we will go through the game. We'll continue it. But yeah, right now I've been in a Dead Space mood because, you know, the remake's coming up. So we'll continue some Dead Space next stream. And if you liked the stream, leave a like if you want to see more. Subscribe. It is free. That's awesome, And you can always change your mind later. If you want to donate, there's a link in the description for that. There is also, you can follow my Instagram or Twitter. But most important of all, if you want the more consistent of updates, as well as a way to contact or leave suggestions for streams and whatnot, join the Discord. There's an invite link in the description that will work indefinitely. So join the Discord, and then you can suggest games to play, and I will see if I can do that. Anyways, that'll be the end of the stream today. I'm thankful for everybody that made it in, and I will see you guys next time.